I want to talk a little bit today about continuing trials and hearings. Clients understandably get upset by the continuances. Even attorneys, we don't like them. It's a waste of billable hours. It's a waste of hearing and trial prep time. We could be looking over files and discovery on the time that we're wasting sitting in court for nothing to happen. But there are occasions like this week where frankly it's just necessary. I spent the entire week and part of the weekend preparing this for a trial on Wednesday. And at the end of the day, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, the trial ended up getting continued. And, it was unfortunate, but we had to think big picture. I wanted to move forward. I wanted to put my foot to the floor like we've been successful with in the past. But unfortunately, we had an indicated decision from the judge that some evidence was going to come in without the witness being there for me to cross-examine. And so for the client, I wouldn't get an opportunity to destroy that witness on cross-examination like I know I will be able to do. And so allowing that evidence in without that cross-examination would have been very detrimental to my client. And in addition to that, one of the officers who I think is going to be critical to our case was unavailable. So there are times where, as much as we don't like it, we do need to continue trials and hearings. Other times we are continuing a hearing because we don't have all the discovery. We don't want to make decisions and give you advice about whether or not you should take a plea deal or we should set it for trial until we have all the evidence. It would be a bad decision on your part and our part to make those kind of hasty decisions. But we always avoid it whenever possible because, it's a loss of money for us. If we're not in the office and we're not bringing in new clients, we're not billing existing clients, we're losing money. So understand that for the most part, we're not doing it because we're lazy. We're not doing it because, we just don't want to deal with the case that day. Frankly, my perspective, when I'm in court and things get continued, I usually walk out of there irritated. When I get back to the office, I'm bitching at my staff about what a waste of time it was. So I can tell you from at least our office's perspective, we don't want to continue these trials. We don't want it to happen. The judges don't want it to happen, but sometimes it's just the right thing for your case. Would you rather waste a day or, a morning in court and it turns out that nothing happened, and then at the end of the day get a great decision, or would you rather make a hasty decision and get the wrong result and potentially affect the rest of your life? So I promise that in our office we're never going to do that just willy-nilly. We're always going to be doing it for a reason. But yeah, those are some of the reasons for continuances. And if cases are getting continued too much, you need to speak up and voice your opinion to your attorney or us or the public defender, and let us know that these are the concerns and let us explain to you what's happening in your case, and then you can decide from there whether or not you understand it or you think we're full of shit.